Hello and welcome back. Welcome to this lecture on Python Basic Notebook. Alright, so in this lecture, this short video, I would like to show you around some Python basics, and I have a few learning objectives. By the end of this module, you should be able to perform basic print functions and string manipulation, and as well create Python or basic Python functions. And the outline for this module is to help this module we will introduce print statements, we will perform basic string manipulation, and then break down the different aspects of Python functions. So those are what we want to look at in this first modules about Python basics. All right, let's begin with the print statements, which is a very important function, one very important function we use a lot in Python programming. The standard introduction into Python programming languages or language is the word, hello world program. This is a computer program that outputs hello world, right, to your console window. In Python, this program can be implemented by using the print inbuilt built-in function as follows. So here is how to use the print function. All you need to do is to call print in small letter. Don't need to use capital letter or sentence case. That will return an error. So when you hit on print hello world in a curve bracket and you run this cell, it outputs the word, the word or the sentence. Do I call it a phrase? Hello world, right? Hello world just comes up. That is exactly what you put into this line. So if you want to say hello world datafied, right, when you add a comma and add datafied to that line of code, run the cell, it gives you hello world comma datafied. So anything you want, all you need to do is just put it up here and it comes out that way. So if I want to say hello world datafied with a smiley face, I go ahead and put up my smiley face and then hit my enter button. Let's see what pops up here. If Python is able to bring this, great. So that is hello world datafied. Can you see that? So that's very easy to do. Whatever you put in the print statement, datafied pops it out, and then I mean to say Python Python pops it out and just return that print statement. Again, the print function prints the value stored in Python variables or objects as string to the console or other standard output devices. A string is a data type, of course, used to represent text. We've discussed this again and again in our course and different packages we've learned. That is, it is a sequence of characters. In Python programming language, strings can be specified by enhancing or encasing a sentence or characters within single or double quotes. Again, so these are different ways of writing strings in Python programming language. We have string 1 and string 2. String 1 is enclosed within double quotes. This is a string, while string 2 is enclosed within single quotes. This is also a string, right? When we go ahead to print string 1 and string 2, it gives us the output. This is a string, this is also a string with this space. As you can see, we intentionally left a white space here, and that white space also took effect when it was printed out. This is what is called variable assignment. We've assigned a variable called string 1 to the first input. This is a string. We also assigned the second variable called string 2 to the second input. This is a string. In a later video, we'll talk about variables and how to assign variables to contents or variables to any parameters in Python. All right, and once we call the variable 1 and variable 2, it gives us the output. This is a string and this is a string with the white space. So sometimes strings will also contain some quotation marks or other special characters, and if you don't use backslash to prevent it from bringing out output or giving you error, then there will be some error pop up during when you attempt to run the code. So this is a typical example. For string 3, we call this shouldn't work, all right, because of the apostrophe T here, or the quotation mark T. That's the reason why this is giving us this error message. As you can see from the error message, it says syntax error. This is an undetermined or undeterminate string literal, because it sees that there is this string ends here. You open and close this here, so there shouldn't be any other text after that string, and you are having a text after the string. So how do you solve this problem? We solve this problem by putting a backward slash to tell Python to ignore that line when running that code. So here's the solution. Once you put the backward slash before the second apostrophe T, that solves the problem. One other way to solve this problem is you take out the backward slash and have this to be double quotes instead of single quotes. Beginning with double quotes and ending double quotes. That also solves the problem. When you run this code, it gives you the same result. This shouldn't break, and it didn't break, right? So these are the two different ways of handling it. Either use a single quote, but you backward slash to tell Python, hey, ignore that, and then you end it to a single quote, or you use double quotes to run the text. So these are different ways of solving such kind of problem. They will also use backward slash to run special characters like the smiley face I used in the previous, the previous code here. Here I use the smiley face directly. Now we can also use a code, Unicode, to generate different smiley faces. So this is the Unicode for this smiley face. This is another Unicode for the second smiley face, and the third Unicode for the ROF face. So once you run this code, it gives you those different smiley faces. And if you want to find the Unicode for smiley face, there's a website that will give you a lot of lists for different Unicodes and different smiley faces. All right, so that's that. I need you to just go ahead and review every other part of this script where we talked about the print and the strings, how to concatenate results when you use a print statement, how to use print statements, use some sentence within a print statement. Please just go ahead and review this particular text from throughout this print statement. All right, so I'll be stopping here, and then we have a second video talking about the functions. So for this first part of the video, I was interested in talking about print, and we've done justice to that. So please ensure that you review this material and run every single code you see in there. If you have any questions, please feel free to drop your questions in the comment section, like and share this video. And also, for those of you who are already taking the course, simply put down your questions and we can have them discussed during the interactive session. Thank you very much for watching this video. I would see you in the next one where we'll be talking about functions. Do have a wonderful time. Goodbye.